Right, this is the final part. I'll talk for maybe uh 10 minutes. I'm done here, guys. A listening series I won't make for long. I'm not gonna do like a 2 hour listening series video. No, listening series I'll make for maybe an hour and 10. When I show my face, I can talk for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. When I make a listening series, I can talk for maybe an hour and 10 minutes. That's good enough. Obviously. Yeah. You think Peter will tell me a movie's better than Lord of the Rings? He might, yeah. Or he might not because he has an ego. He doesn't want to. Yeah, I don't want to compete with my own Lord of the Rings trilogy, but he might tell me. Guillermo del Toro might tell me, yeah, I think this is better than Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings. It's gonna be a masterpiece, yeah. Peter Jackson's Last of the Rings will be better than his Lord of the Rings. You're looking at a masterpiece, an amazing story. Eretz and them are demons. The only thing that's better in Lord of the Rings that stands out more will be the world building, obviously, and the dialogue and speech. That stands out more in Lord of the Rings, but the story of Zayn stands out more in Lord of the Rings. It's a better story. That's my prediction. Don't expect Zayn to have as good dialogue, as rich of a dialogue and speech and language as the Elves of Lord of the Rings. But the story is better. You're looking at a better war, the story is better. That's why Zayn's will be better than Lord of the Rings. Yeah, if it's done right. If it's not done right, it will not be better than Lord of the Rings. I keep saying that. As Lord of the Rings is a masterpiece. It's tough to top that. It's the best movie trilogy ever made. I don't think there's anything that tops that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You wouldn't be this cocky if your book wasn't that good. Yeah, man. I wouldn't be this cocky if my book wasn't that good. It's a good book. It's an amazing book, man. You're gonna binge. Some people might binge it all in one day. In 8 hours, you finish the whole book. You get your book in the mail around 12 o'clock. You finish it around 9, 10, 11, 12 in the morning. 1 in the morning, you finish the book. And you're like, holy shit, that was a masterpiece. I was so hooked reading it. I binged the whole thing. Yeah, you binge the whole thing because it's such an amazing book. But most people are probably going to read in one day. You can finish volume 1. Volume 1 will probably be a good maybe 200 pages. And volume 2 is maybe 230 pages, something like that. And volume 3 is like 280 pages. And you binge it in 3 days. The book nerds might binge the whole thing in one day, whereas the non-book nerds might finish it in a couple days, maybe 3 days. They finish it. They read the book, they finish it in like 2-3 days. They finish the book. Like, holy shit, man! Ivan is the king of fantasy, man. He wrote a book that no other fantasy author can top. The book is so deep and top notch, you can't top that, man. You can't think of anything more grand scale than that. And you think of a book that can top that, you can't. Yeah, I wrote a masterpiece. That's why some bookers might tell me, "Oh, you're gonna write more books." I'm like, "No, guys, I'm done with books. Yeah, I want to be a movie star. Don't get me wrong, I like writing books, but like I only wrote Zayas because I had no choice. I only wrote this book because I like writing books too, but after Zayas, I'm retiring as an author. I'm just gonna focus on being in movies with my significant other. So I'm sorry. Or I might write another book. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I might perhaps write their unique, maybe. Me and my significant other could write together. You can do that if you want, but I mean, my significant other's lazy. I don't feel like writing a book. I know you're fucking lazy. Yeah, I don't feel like writing a book either. After saying I'm retiring as an author, I'm just gonna stick to movies with my significant other. Is writing a book stressing, Ivan? Yeah, it is, man. It's stressing. Imagine writing what, like, my Zayas book is 200,000 words. It's a about 200,000, almost $200,000 word novel. It's a long fucking book, man. Yeah, and it's stressing writing it because you gotta. It's stressing. It's a lot of work, man. A lot of fucking work. Yeah. Well, I had no choice. I had to write it because I knew the doors were locked on me. That's why I grinded and I wrote my own. I finished my book. I'm sorry. Yeah. Samsara. So, Ivan, your movies will not be at Comic Con? No, I didn't sell. I'm not part of the Hollywood system. My movies will not be at Comic Con. If I go world touring, I will have venues and everything, but it's not a part of Comic Con. It's its own thing. Because my company's independent from Hollywood. But it's crazier fame than Comic Con. It's something crazy. Will you have booths and everything? Yeah, sometimes some events you might have booths, and everyone comes up, they take pictures. I highly doubt we're gonna do that, but they're gonna rent venues and we talk in front of thousands of people. I think something like the experience with Mel Gibson I showed you guys a couple times. But yeah, I think something like that for my world tour. It's crazier than that. If I go world touring, I don't know if I will. I didn't sell. It's all behind the scenes. Sarah, I didn't sell, so it's all behind the scenes. Yeah. Yeah. The Hollywood actors gonna feel like shit. Yeah, like while they're doing their Comic Con, promoting their movie, and doing all these interviews in Hollywood and everything, Ivan's movie is the main event. And they feel like shit. While my red carpet's going on, they're doing their red carpet. And they feel like shit because their red carpet's on the side attention. My red carpet's the main event around the world. The whole world's tuning into the trending pictures of the red carpet event. They're tuning in. And once the pictures get featured on my website, the whole world now looks at the red carpet section. They look at all the pictures. And the interviews and everything. Yeah, they're all like, yeah. I want the interviews interviewing the actors and all them during the red carpet too. So I'm saying? Yeah, I want the interviews doing that. Yeah, so the documents there and the interviews are there at the red carpet event. It's the main event, whereas all these other Hollywood movies are side attention. That's why they all feel like shit. Yeah. Crazier fans, crazier fame. Air attend them demons. Something crazy. Let me tell you, I gotta use the bathroom. I'll talk maybe a bit longer and I might shut the camera, guys. Back in a second, I have to use the bathroom. Skip the video, we don't want to wait. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I have to use the bathroom. I won't tell you why I did. It's gross, but I have to use the bathroom. Those diabetic pills make me go to the bathroom, man. Oh. They make me go to the bathroom. Those diabetic pills. I'll talk for a little bit, guys. I'm gonna shut this camera for you guys. Even all the directors in Hollywood are gonna have Peter Jackson or Mel. When Peter goes to events in Hollywood, like, holy shit, Peter, congrats, man. You're the chosen director because they saw the news, right? How's his company, man? Yo, his company's burning hard, man. He gave me an unlimited budget. What kind of budget? Like $1.2 billion. I was like, holy shit. I wish I had a budget like that. Yeah. James Cameron will be envious. Holy shit. I wish I had a budget like that for my Avatar movies, and it blows the budgets of Hollywood out of the water. Yeah. I'm sorry. So even the CEOs, yeah, even the CEOs know how to go like shit. When I start Sky Source and they see all the trending pictures of Zane's, oh man, I wish I could just quit this job and work for Ivan, man. I feel like shit. Our movies are all the side tension. Like fuck, man. Like our movies are all side tension. We have to charge more money for our tickets and everything. But at the same time, we're fans. We can't help. We're gonna tune into his trends too. Yeah, because we're fans. They can't help but tune to the trends too. The CEOs in Hollywood. Yeah, because I'm God. Me and my son are God, man. We're special. Yeah. Kevin Feige like shit, and his Marvel movies are big. I don't know, like the Avengers, I don't know, 5, 6 is getting released, and then the Zane's movies now greenlit, and now he feels like shit because his movies are side tension now. Yeah, Marvel's a big brand, was a big brand. Now the brand is kind of doing pretty bad, but it's a big brand, Marvel. Yeah. I'm sorry. And the deal with Amazon's 80-20. You guys own the distribution rights, you get 20%. Me and my other get 80% of the profits. For the merch and for the movie. You get 20% for the merch, we get 80% for the merch. We get 80% for the movie, you get 20% for the box office movie profits. 4K Blu-ray movie profits, I'm sorry. That's a good deal. I'm sorry. When the actors part up my condo at my penthouse, after they sign their contracts, I take them out to dinner. I'm like, you guys ready to go on this journey with me? We're ready, Ivan. Yeah. Are you ready, Simon? I'm ready. You ready, Peter? I'm ready. You ready, Guillermo del Toro? I'm ready. Are you ready, John Boyega? I'm ready, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Are you ready, Idris Elba? I'm ready, Ivan. You know what I'm saying? This is the beginning of your journey, guys, for the movie. And that's the beginning of the journey, yeah. Crazy worldwide buzz and fame. Yeah, for the movie. I'm sorry? I could make an hour and a half video for you guys. I could talk for another 10 minutes, but yeah. Samsara. That's why they're gonna beg. But they're not good for the grace game of Keanu Reeves. I keep saying that. Well, Ivan, please just resign me. I'm like, no, you're not good for the next movie, guys. Samsara. I'm not gonna have the same actors in my fucking movie, guys. No, you're not good for the movie. Even shed tears is not gonna work on me. You're not good for the next movie, Samsara. You're not good for the next movie. Yep. Yeah. Alright, I can't wait to read that book. Yeah, you're looking at a masterpiece. That's why a lot of people will buy the ebook. Because they want to read it right away. I don't feel like waiting like 1 week for my book to come in. But they just purchase the ebook. Some people might buy both. Some people might buy the ebook to read it right away, and they buy the print for a collection. They want to have it as part of their collection. Riley Durfee doesn't like reading ebooks, so he's going to buy the prints. But a lot of people are going to buy the ebook because they want to read it right away. Yeah, I don't want to wait. I want to read the book right away. You purchase the ebook for $22, you can read it on your laptop. Samsara? Looking at an amazing book, man. I wrote a masterpiece. Yeah, I can't wait to read that book. Yeah, you're looking at a masterpiece that I wrote. Yeah. Yeah. And look at Ivan now. He's famous now. And I remember seeing him on YouTube. He was pumping out a lot of videos about his book. And now his book, he released his book, he made his billions. And now he's rich and famous now. Does Ivan even remember us when he was poor, making videos for us on Cyber's channel? And now he's famous with this and another. Yeah. I might even go touring for the book, maybe. I highly doubt it, but I might even go touring for the book. But people have to find a way to contact me. But I might even go touring for the book too. You never know, right? Yeah, I highly doubt it, but yeah. But if I do, it's behind the scenes. It's not in all the guy. Samsara. But what I can do is, if I do go touring for, let's say if I have a few interviews for my book, I can hire a doc team to film it, and I can release that too. If I go touring for my book, I can film some of the interviews. I can release it on my website with the George Lucas documentary. I can do that if I go touring for the book. But for the movie, I'm not filming shit. That's all behind the scenes. I'm already giving you guys a documentary tonight. I'm not filming the behind the scenes of the world tour. You're gonna stress out your doc team. It's a lot of places you gotta film. No, I'm not gonna film that. That's behind the scenes. But the book, the book tour. If I go touring for the book, I might film that. Hire a doc team to film it. I release it on my website when I start Skystars with the George Lucas documentary, and I can release that too. The book tour interviews, press conference, whatever it is. Well, not press conference. There is no press, but book interview. Because I didn't sell. It's behind the scenes. Well, I highly doubt it because they don't have a number to contact me with, right? So I'm not going to go tour for the book. Obviously. The book will have crazy wide buzz, but not on the same level as the movie. The movie is something crazy. The doc and movie buzz is something crazy. But the book fame is also crazy too. You're gonna see Fantasy Reddit exploding. All the booktubers like Bradley Durfee, Daniel Green, Mike's Book Reviews, Sammy and Books, the Somalian guy. They're all gonna be going crazy over my book, man. Holy shit, man! This is a masterpiece. This is better than Lord of the Rings. Yeah, it's better than Lord of the Rings. It's a masterpiece, man. It's better than Lord of the Rings. Where my student Ivan will be shocked. Did you read my book? Yeah, I read it, Ivan. Holy shit. Did you really write this book on your own, Ivan? Yeah, I did. She's like, holy shit, Ivan. It was such an interesting story. Yeah. Did you make a lot of money off it, Ivan? Yeah, I did, man. I made like $10 million. He's like, holy shit, man. You made a lot of money off your book. Yeah, I made a lot of money off my book, man. I'm a famous author now. So first I'll be a famous author, then I turn into a famous actor. CEO of my SkySource company, and I'm a famous actor and I'm a movie star. So Ivan is an author turned movie star. Yeah. Famous author then turned into a famous movie star. Yeah, with his another. Samsara? A famous author turned movie star. Yeah. Even the Hollywood actors were like, Ivan, did you really write this book, man? Yeah, I did. Like, holy shit. That was such an amazing story when I read it, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to play those characters, yeah. The Hollywood actors are chosen for names yeah, I can't wait to play these characters, yeah. Bring these characters to life on the screen. There will be a few changes, obviously, in the movie, but they're going to be bringing these characters to life. The Zane's actors, yeah. They bring all these characters to life. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's why Zane's will be a masterpiece. You guys will see what I mean when you read my book. I wrote a masterpiece. Samsara? How much will the print be, Ivan? Depends on the printing cost. If it's like $35 for printing, $40 for printing, I'll sell it for maybe $85, $90. It'll be around that 80 range to $90 range. Around there, the print. If you don't want to pay that, it's expensive, just buy the ebook. I know having a print collection is nice, but if you don't want to pay that much money, just pay the cheap $22 and buy the ebook. You can still read the book. But you can't read it in book form, you're reading it on your laptop or your iPhone, your iPad. I recommend you don't read it on your phone. Read it on an iPad or a laptop. Or on your TV. You can read it on your TV if you want to. You have a laptop, you connect your HDMI to your TV. You go up to the file, you can read it on your TV if you want. I did that a couple times when I was working on my book. I read it on my TV. I'm sorry. Are you gonna get the print, Ivy? Yeah, I'm gonna get the print. Obviously, I want to read in print form. I already read my book many times, but I finally read. I'm like, holy shit! I can't believe I wrote this. This is a masterpiece. Yeah, it's a masterpiece. Yeah. Samsara. Talk for a couple minutes. I'm done here, guys. Yeah. So Ivan, you'll be crowned the king of fantasy. Yeah, man. I'm gonna be the new J.R.R. Tolkien, or what's his name again? George R. R. Martin. George R. R. Martin is pretty much the king of fantasy right now. He's the modern Tolkien, pretty much. They call him the American Tolkien. Right now, he's the king of fantasy, pretty much, because his Game of Thrones series is so good. But J.R.R. Tolkien is known as the king of fantasy. Like, his book is so good that none of these fantasy novels are better than his book. But once you read my book, I'm now the king of fantasy. I wrote a novel better than all these guys. Yeah. I wrote a novel better than all these guys, yeah. I wrote a masterpiece. That's why Zane's will be a masterpiece, the movie. And you guys will be shocked when you read my book, obviously. Anyways, here's video. I made an hour and 30 minute video for you guys. So I'm signing off. Peace out, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this show I made for you.